Here's Jupiter12121. Question: your opinion on Roger Craig Smith as the new voice of Sonic? I don't know. It's like, I really can't see Sega saying, right, this is gonna be. They say this all the time, you know, this game is gonna be the rebirth of Sonic, and it seems for this game they're trying to convince us by giving us, you know, a new Sonic voice actor, but I can't help but think this is just something to shut up us internet people, you know, because only the saddest of Sonic fans are boycotting Jason Griffith and all that, you know. I personally got used to him. I didn't like him at first, but I got used to him, and I'm actually a bit sad to see him go, and I'm very curious to see how Roger Craig Smith sounds. But at the end of the day, I wish Sonic was a silent protagonist, you know, like Mario and Link, you know. That's what he needs, if you ask me. Anyway, here's one from Raven Guy. What do your parents think of your massive game collection? Do they play games at all? No one in my family plays games at all. My brother has a 360, but allow me to tell you the games he has for his 360. FIFA 09, Ultimate Fighting Championship 2009 the game, and FIFA 10. And I'm pretty sure he's going to get FIFA 11 in the coming weeks as it comes out. So yeah, he is totally non-gamer, you know. Nobody else in my house, literally no one plays games, you know. I'm the odd one out. That's why I stay in my room all the time, and everyone thinks I'm weird. Why on earth would they think that? I don't know. Anyway, here's one from Grave Kenshin 1991. What was the first game you ever played, and what got you into LPing? I've kind of answered both of those before, so. Here's one from Joel789456123. I see what you did there. Forgive the grammar, but why do you have 3 PS2s? I mean, understand having a backup one. Okay, here's how I got my 3 PS2s. Way back in like 2002, I played Metal Gear Solid 2 at a friend's house, fell in love with it, and I wanted a PS2, so I bought one. That PS2 started to die, so I bought another one. It was another fat PS2. I can't remember if I bought it brand new or I got it new or something. Then afterwards, my brother bought a PS2, which was a slim, and I actually gave him some money, just a little bit of money, so that I could like have the slim and he could have the fat, you know. But then after a while, he became bored of PS2, so I just kind of took the fat PS2 back, so I had 3 PS2s, you know. And then I just got one randomly. I just remember I think it was one of my dad's friends, just gave me a bag full of gaming stuff. No, actually, I do remember. My dad had I remember when he found out I was game collecting, you know, he knew this guy who was trying to get rid of his N64, so he gave me it. And for some reason, he gave away a full PS2 as well. I have no idea why, and then I just took the PS2 as well, so that's why I have 4 PS2s, so yeah. Hopefully that puts some of your minds at ease about that. Okay. Here's one from Salin3000. I have 2 questions. I am from Portugal. That's the first. Sorry. It's the different guy. So have you ever been in Portugal? I have actually. I went there on holiday once. It was really nice. Yeah, it was just a 2-week holiday in the sun in Portugal. It was awesome. Yeah. And do you think that Naughty Dog should make a Jack Daxter game for PS3? I would personally love to see it, but I don't think they've got the rights. Well, I think Sony have the rights to Jack Daxter, otherwise there wouldn't be Heroes on the Move, you know? But I guess Sony will have to go to Naughty Dog and say, right, we want you to make a new Jack game, so do it. Whatever. I would like to see one, but I do doubt we will, sadly. Here's one from that Joel Random Numbers again. I forgot in my last email, but after Resident Evil, can you do Ratchet and Clank a crack in time? I should block you, alright? But because I'm such a nice guy, I won't. Here we go. What is the weirdest glitch you ever seen in a video game? Weirdest glitch? You know... Oh, Dylan, I'm pretty sure I could think of something really good here. Okay, I've got one. Sonic 06, alright? You know that boss, that metallic dog thing? I think it was called Cerberus, was it? I don't know. But during that boss, right, this was, when I was doing it, this boss, right, I had already accepted that this game was horrible and full of glitches, right? But I remember I did a homing attack, right, just to try and, get on his tail, because you got to grind up his tail and grab his antenna, I remember I did a homing attack, and all of a sudden Sonic friggin' zooms upwards, like, to the side of the Colosseum. And next thing I know, I'm up at, like, at the circumference of the Colosseum. I'm behind an invisible wall, and I can't get out, and I'm just thinking, I'm holding the controller. This game is so bad. It is so bad. And I turned it off and played something else. Yeah. How about that? Right. Eggman Jr. writes, I know you don't like football, but did you follow any of the World Cup? Not really, sadly. I don't hate football in the World Cup and that, but I didn't really follow it. I guess props to Spain, because they've never won the World Cup before, so I thought that was pretty cool for them, Here's one from J9T8F5. Hey Duck, how's it going? Anyway, I was wondering, how you got Oddworld Abe's Odyssey in your collection update. Will you be doing a let's play of it? No, I won't. It is my favourite RPG, well, PS1 game rather. Right, here's one from a Hoyatos 2008. Okay, 4 questions. Would you ever think of LPing more survival horror games like Resident Evils or Silent Hill or Fatal Frame Project Zero? I do want to do Project Zero 2. I'm currently doing Resident Evil. I got back to that after Primal. Silent Hill, maybe. Right. But as for other horror games in general, I don't know, none really come to mind, but I love horror games, I really do. If Uncharted was made by another company, would you like it better, less, or equally? I don't know how to answer that. I don't really feel attached to Uncharted like I did with Jak and Daxter, so when Lost Frontier was made, I felt kind of biased about that. I'm not particularly attached to Uncharted. As long as the game is good, I guess I'll be happy, But I do like the Uncharted games, and I guess I would like Naughty Dog to keep making them. What do you plan on working at when you finish college? I'm honestly not bothered. I think I already said this. Just as long as I make lots of money. I'm currently working on my own Let's Play. They're in Spanish. Do you have any tips? You know what? This probably isn't the best point to reveal this, but you know what the secret is to getting a nice following on YouTube? Just update regularly. Don't take month-long breaks, because that'll never get you anywhere. You gotta keep a schedule, and you gotta stick at it. That's personally how I think you get loads of subs on YouTube. Right. That's that. How much time do we have left? Oh God, went over 20 minutes. Oof, flippin' heck. Here's one from Sly the Master Thief 999. Do you have a girlfriend? If you do, tell us her name, please. I don't have a girlfriend, sadly. If anyone's available, never mind. Okay, here's one from Sly the Thief Master again. Can you please tour us around your entire house? Maybe one day. I'm not too hyped for that, but here's one from Project Kama. Hello pal, I noticed you said you have several PS2s and I was wondering if you'd be interested in selling one to me. Not really. I'd kind of like to keep them if I'm honest. No real reason. Okay, someone's talking to me on Skype. Okay, I'm telling you I'm recording a Q&A, and I know you watch these videos, so once you see this you're going to be lolling, and I hope you lol, because otherwise I'm wasting time here, and yeah. Okay, Heavy Metal Pirate 666 writes, hey man, cool channel and thanks for JW. I can't find them on PS3 Slim. Okay, this is horrible spelling, alright. Alright, I don't think there's even a question in here. I can't even read this, so yeah. Peter Wow fan, who's your most hated Sonic character? This is a hard pick, by the way. because there are so many horrible Sonic characters, you know. The Babylon Rogue, Silver the Hedgehog. I don't hate Marine because she's just in one game and not a very important game, and she doesn't play that big of a role, you know. But Silver and the Babylon Rogues, it's one of those. I don't hate Big. I actually like Big quite a bit because he is never overplayed. He's always in the background. He's just a joke in the Sonic series, you know. But Silver and the Babylon Rogues, probably Silver because he appeared in a mainstream game and he's just stupid. He is underplaying Sonic the Hedgehog as a character because we don't need another hedgehog, you know, and I hate him. Alright. Yeah, aim a pirate. How did you come up with your username ScottishDuck17? I've kind of already explained this. It's because of Donald Duck, and my name is Donald, and I'm Scottish, so yeah. Matt J68, I have a few questions. Whilst on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, have you ever raged quit? And what was the reason? Have you ever raged quit? Right, you've kind of got bad spelling there. I guess when I was playing Demon's Souls I did rage quit because I was like, no, fuck this, and I haven't played it since. I know. In general, what has been the funniest gaming experience? Conker's Bad Fur Day, maybe? Because I was just lolling about the insanity of that game the whole way through. It's not the funniest game I've ever played, but it's definitely the strangest, funniest sort of thing. And Wild Evolving, because it's awesome, bitch. Right. Siege Comms, Dear Mr. Scottish Duck, if a new law was passed that you could only play 5 games, what would they be? I've got a top 10 list of my 5 best games, favourite games of all time. The top 5 of those. And if you can't be arsed looking that up, that would be Ratchet & Clank 3, Skies of Arcadia, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Sonic 3, Knuckles, and Shenmue 2. Review suggestion. I was wondering if you could review, you're asking me to review Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Not really, it's kind of old, but if you just want my honest opinion right now, it was short, and there was a few things I didn't like, but overall I do give that game a thumbs up, and I recommend it to Wii owners. Waffle5506, I think you've already sent me a couple of questions, by the way. Do a Let's Play of Alien vs Predator. Yes, you have, because you were asking the exact same thing. I should block you. Alright, how much time do we have left? Okay, still got some time left. Have you ever sold games? If so, what is it? I used to sell my games, you know, trade them in and that, but now I don't like to anymore. Multi-Davy Boy, Duck, if you have Modern Warfare 2, you're talking about classes and playing online. Next question, Gaily Sand, Duck, do you know a guy named Blazing Kaz? Okay. Blazing Kaz was is my boss, you know, well, my ex-boss. He was like a really good friend of mine, and he doesn't like run the shop I work in anymore. And I'm really sad about that because he was the best boss in the world, basically, you know. The guys I'm working with now, they're good too, you know, but I worked with Blazing Kaz for like 2 or 3 years, and we became really good friends, and I am quite sad to see him go. I remember just before he left, actually, if you go on Blazing Kaz's channel, if I remember, I'll stick his link to his channel in the description. If you watch that video, that was just him mucking about with his camera, and when I came into work that day, he was like, Duck, he calls me Duck, by the way, because it's my real life nickname as well. Duck, can you get this on YouTube, because I just think it's a laugh and I want to save it for memory's sake, because since I'm not going to be working in here for a bit. And sure enough, I made that account Blazing Kaz and we got that video up, and the rest is history. But it's a funny video, by the way, so check it out. But yeah, how much time do we have left? Alright, we'll stop it there for now, guys. Yeah. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching, and remember, no more messages for now. You know, I know there's going to be people who won't stop sending them, but for those of you who will listen, I would appreciate if you stop sending them. So, yeah. Bye-bye.